Welcome back. This is Dr. Alan Nasypany.
And this is Dr. Jenna Morogiello, and we're back to talk to you about your internal knowing. So, a lot of questions that we get from our clients when working with energy is how do we know that we're making the best decision? So, what is in our highest good, and how can we feel secure in that decision making? So, Alan, how do you use that with your clients?
Well, I think the first thing that we need to know is that we already know what feels good and what feels bad. And for me, the secret is following what feels good and ignoring what feels bad. And I think a lot of people kind of invert that and they kind of do it the opposite way. And it kind of gets us more stuck. So, for example, I want everybody at home to think of something that doesn't feel good to them. Maybe something they're ashamed about or feel guilty about. Let's not go overboard. Maybe between a 4 and a 7 out of 10. So it's not a 10 out of 10. Like the time you stepped on your friend's toy poodle. Like, let's not go that far.
Okay.
Okay, so think of something that feels kind of yucky when you think about it. Good. And then for you, Jenna, how do you know that that feels yucky?
So, for me, it felt heavy, a lot like I just gained 20 pounds heavy, very heavy.
And so that's not a good thing.
It's never good.
Okay. So so but you automatically knew,
hmm
right? Because you felt something in your body or you had a feeling in your mind. There's something that happened that made you realize that there's a physical sensation of some sort, right?
Right.
And now I want everybody at home to think about something that feels really good to them, like a time you did something really good for yourself, or you did something really awesome, or did something great for somebody else. Take a moment to reflect on that. And if you need an extra moment, you can pause that. Good. So, what did that one feel like when you reflected on something that felt good?
So that one definitely felt lighter, but the shift that I felt was mostly in my face. Like I felt like I wanted to smile and sit up straighter.
And so, how did you know that it felt good? Besides, like wanting to feel like you want to sit up straighter, is there anything else that you felt at that time?
It just felt good. Like it felt like the right thing. Like I wanted to sit in that and bask in that. Like I didn't want that to end.
So, what are the chances that you just totally messed that one up, and that you think you felt good, but you really probably felt bad? What are the chances that that
Slim.
happened? Pretty
Slim
slim,
on.
right? So it's pretty clear that we have this internal knowing that we've been using ever since we knew anything about what feels good and what feels bad. So in future episodes, we'll talk about different ways that we can use this guidance in daily life and different ways that we can apply this to our life. And in the meantime, I would say from my end, let's just focus on what feels good and bring in more of that while noticing what feels bad and choosing to go in a different direction.
Absolutely. And I would just add the more that you practice that, the easier it's going to become. And so as you practice at home, then you get to our next videos, it'll be easier and easier to make sure that you're feeling your best and making the best decisions for you. So comment below if you have any questions. We're here to help. And until next time.
Thank you.